What's up, y'all? Okay, so as promised, here is the radio interview from the other day. And if you're not familiar, I was recently over the weekend interviewed by 1380 The Woman, and it is an AM station here in St. Louis. A lot of you guys that heard about it last minute when I put the video out had a chance to check it out and listen online, but a lot of you guys did not. So as promised, I actually shot a lot of it. My video camera actually only tapes 10 minutes at a time, so there's going to be some breaks in there, but I got it as seamless as I possibly could. So hopefully you guys enjoy. Comment down below. Let me know what you guys enjoyed about the interview. And yeah, that's about it. I will see y'all mañana. Love y'all. Bye.
Just because, I don't know, she's a little bit wacky like me, so it's fun. We have fun. And I will say this, after a very successful, but I don't know, maybe shorter than expected career as a traffic reporter, this woman turned everything upside down, turned it all around, and made her own way and created her own success. And I want you to hear the story because I want you to know that, as Tessa said and what Teresa talked about, wherever your passion is, you can create your life from it. You can take those unique, how did she call it? What did Teresa call it? The unique experience. Oh my goodness, now I've lost the term. I should have written it. But, taking the experiences in your life and making it your success, making it your purpose. And now this woman is a successful, I keep saying vlogger, but maybe that's like saying e-zine.
Everybody has a different terminology for it. When I first got started, it was blogger. But then my understanding of a blogger is more someone who, writes and that kind of thing, has a website and they write a blog every day or whatever the case. And then I started to hear vlogger, right? Some people were calling it vlogger and some people were calling it vlogger. So
I just think it's hard to hear between blogger and vlogger.
Yes.
So I say vlogger.
Exactly.
Right.
And that actually probably would have been the better way to say it is vlogger so people know there's a V instead of a B as in boy in front of it. But I call myself a vlogger because
there you go.
More of what I do is video. So
exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the V, right?
Yes,
that's
the V. That is really what it stands for.
Now, I do love when we first met, and we met on the set of St. Louis Presents. If y'all are local, Sandy and I do a show called St. Louis Presents. She's joined us. I've done the year for over a year and a half, and Sandy's joined us this year as a new co-host. And yes, we're so excited. And I just, first of all, loved your energy, and obviously, beautiful. And I thought, wow, she's just got it together. What do? You ask people, what do you do? What lights you up in life? That's what I usually ask. And you started telling me your story, and I thought, holy cow, I think a lot of women really think that if something happens, like Teresa was saying earlier, I don't know if you heard any of that, but when something happens, we feel like you're falling off the cliff in a bad way. But sometimes it's falling off the cliff out of the nest, and you got to figure out how to flap your wings and fly.
Yeah, I mean,
and that's what
it's just preparation for what your next journey is going to be.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Exactly.
And that's kind of what not accidentally happened, but what happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? What had happened is what I like to say. But no, if any of you guys watch Channel 4, at any point in time, last year I was a traffic reporter there. So, and that was just a random thing that happened. I didn't have any background in news. So they were really taking a chance with your girl. That's me being real. Because I'm a little kooky, a little crazy, as you guys can probably tell just by listening to me on the radio. Hello, everybody. How you living? And to my subscribers that happen to be watching, look, I'm on television now, who happen to be listening, what's up, y'all? Okay, anyway, had to say that. All right, so was on...
Should we give a shout out to Andre?
Oh,
Is he the one who gave you the start?
Yes, he actually was. I was a boo-boo. And, he took a chance on me, too. It was one of those things where, I didn't have a background in it. I didn't have a degree in television or anything media-related outside of communication studies, which is more of a general term, and it encompasses a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? So, it could be advertising, it could be PR, it could be television, but it's not specific to a specific career. And I really didn't know for sure what I wanted to do with that.
Right.
So.
But you told him, man, to give you a shot.
Right. I basically sat with him, I'm just going to be honest, sat with him at a Burger King, and a lot of my subscribers don't know this. Sat with him at a Burger King. I had to pin him down, which was you guys already know. He's hard to pin down. Yeah. So
the man's busy.
I mean, he's all over the place.
And he's got a beautiful wife and
great
kids.
And, football teams and all kinds of stuff he has to deal with. So he stood me up so many times. I mean, just be real. Yeah, boo-boo, if you're watching, you stood me up. Okay, no. I'm talking to the mic like I'm talking to him. Anyway, so you know.
That's why you're better for a video logging. Video
Yeah,
blogging.
because I feel like, I got to talk to something, but it's cool. I actually am vlogging at the same time. This is a simultaneous thing.
It's a
Camera's
simulcast.
Right. Yeah, there we go. But anyway, no, he ended up standing me up, and it was like the final straw. I was literally in the parking lot of the TV station, and I was like, "Look, dude, if you have a few minutes of time." Okay, just give me a few
buy
minutes.
you some French fries.
You know what I'm saying? Like, let me get you a Diet Coke. What you need me to do to finally get to sit down with you? You know what I mean? And because we had phone conversation and email or whatever. So we finally, he was like, you know what? I just got back from football practice, and I'm down the street. Meet me at Burger King or whatever. We're at Burger King, out in the boonies or whatever. All kind of suspect people up in there, and I'm in there, ready to go with my resume.
You were suspect.
And everybody looking at me like I'm crazy because I'm walking in with my resumes. I'm all prepared. He's in his football gear, like whatever he was coaching with, his sweats or whatever. But, I had to get him to sit down and listen to me and be like, look, dude, I know I don't have any experience. I have no idea what the heck I'm doing. I have no idea about anything related to television, but I know I'm meant to do something in it. And I just need a chance. Give me a shot. I said, you don't have to pay me. You don't have to give me jack. I was like, just give me a chance, and if it doesn't work out, fire me. You haven't lost a daggone thing. And that's pretty much how it got started. And he was just like, okay. Like, he was kind of thrown off because I was kind of pushy. But, if you want to get what you want, you have to really be perseverant in it. You got to be aggressive. You got to, go for what you know. And that's what I did. And he kind of put me out there. I remember I don't know why he put me on this. It was the worst interview I ever had in my entire life. Can't remember the dude's name. He was married to Shanna something. The girl that was married to Oscar de la Hoya.
Oh, yeah, I'm the worst.
I should know this. I do celebrity gossip on my YouTube channel. Anyway.
I'm not a good gossip person. I'm the worst.
Barker. Travis Barker. Right. Okay. He was having a party here in St. Louis. That's the first interview I got. I sucked.
Oh,
Can I say that on it? I sucked. I was they nodded. They said, I can say it. I sucked. It was the most horrendous. The camera was down below me. I was looking all kinds of which way. The worst interview ever in life.
I got to track that down.
It was horrible. And I don't even know if he kept it. But, yeah, it's one of those things that I will never look back on again. But it was horrible. But he kept me there. He was like, you have potential. And I had to learn. grassroots. You know what I mean?
I love it. And that took you to the next step and the next step. We're going to talk about that when we get back. I have to take a quick break. Lifestyle vlogger. I feel like I'm going to say Vlad the Impaler. That's Dracula's real name, actually. Vlad. Vlogger. Okay, lifestyle vlogger, Sande Stevenson. And we just heard the tip of the story. And I want to get into what you do, but I do want to bridge the gap between you went to traffic reporter and we were talking on break. You were brand new.
Right, brand spanking new. And
not conservative, which is what they wanted.
Exactly. We actually, it was one of those things where they were just taking a chance on, bringing in somebody who, had some spunk, was going to be able to bring a little more personality to the show.
Yes.
Was going to just be a little bit off the cuff, not necessarily newsy per se.
Right.
And that's definitely me.
Because traffic reporting is pretty boring, let's be honest. In and of itself.
Who you telling? I was trying my damnedest to make that, something a little bit exciting. There's only so much you can do with traffic. You know what I'm saying? Poplar Street Bridge is the same as usual every day. You know what I mean? It's always going to be congested around 7:30. So let me wear another dress so y'all can be distracted because I'm telling you again, it's congested. That's what it was every single day. So I try to make it as fun as I possibly. She's red in the face. I try to make it fun as I possibly could make it. Like I said, it was one of those things. So I would try to make jokes, with Andre and Claire, and some didn't really take it. It's what it is. But that's what they wanted. They wanted, someone with some personality. They wanted someone that was going to make people laugh. Yeah. And that's literally every single day at the butt crack of dawn. Mm-hmm. That was my purpose, was to get up and make sure that I made somebody who was watching Channel 4 laugh every single day. Gotcha. That was my purpose. I didn't give a daggone about the traffic because I was like, this is the most boring stuff in life. I'm just being real. You know what I mean?
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Outside of, accidents, of course, those are unfortunate incidents, but they didn't happen all the time. So,
right.
When it was a boring day, you know what I mean?
It was boring wrong.
You know,
nobody crashes.
and then and it's
This is
nothing
wrong,
no
but I
offensive,
get
but you
it.
know what I mean. I mean, then you got something to talk about. But if there's really nothing to talk about in the same old traffic that happens around 7 o'clock,
You better be
7:30,
wearing a great
5:30.
dress. That's all. Yeah, like have a new hairstyle.
I wore
something.
me some dresses,
Yeah,
boo-boo. Okay,
exactly.
some were a
Yeah.
little controversial, but we won't talk about that because I know a few people. But you know what? There were some ride or die viewers that watched us on Channel 4,
Sure.
and I've had the fortunate occurrence a million times over to actually bump into so many people that were like, I completely stopped watching Channel 4 when they took you off air.
Oh, wow.
You were the reason why we watched, and it's crazy because I was just a little part-time traffic reporter, but
And they just
said
went
that
to a more.
was,
Go ahead.
they went to a more conservative format,
Right.
which is what you were
and
about
people
to say.
didn't want that.
Yeah. Well, it was something where, there was management. You know how it's just a management
Sure.
thing. Management, previous to that was trying something new.
They wanted
some personality.
this morning
Yeah.
on Highway 270
Right.
between 270 and 44.
Right, the new management wanted that. So now it was more like, okay, let's go ahead and go back to conservative. Yeah. And they played around with a lot of different formats. They did a lot of changing on the show even before I got there. And so, Channel 4 viewers had a lot going on. There were people that were replaced before me. There were people that were replaced while I was there.
Oh, wow.
I was working with John there for a minute, and then, he was replaced by Andre, all of which happened in front of me. So I knew it was very easy to get replaced, especially being part-time like me.
Place to be, yeah.
Mhm.
And it sounds like your listeners loved you because you said they're stopping you on the streets and saying, "Where'd you go?
I was at
We loved
Walgreens the
you."
other day, and all my subscribers, y'all listening, y'all know I'm staying in Walgreens looking at Lippies and random stuff. They know. So I was in Walgreens, and they were like, "Oh my God!" And I was looking busted and disgusted. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. Like my hair was fried and dyed and laid to the side, and the girl was like, "I know you from somewhere." I was like, "No, you don't." I knew she recognized me from Channel 4, but I was like, "No. You don't know me." She was like, "You were at Channel 4. I was like, "Shoot. Yeah. Dang it. I don't look like this every day, girl." Like, you know what I mean? But she was like, "You know what, girl? I stopped watching." And I got so many people. People were writing letters. People were, hitting up the Facebook and that kind of thing, and sending me personal, emails, hitting me up on YouTube. A lot of people had, tried to find me and found me on YouTube, and that was awesome, to actually see people react to what happened when I got laid off, because it was very, very sudden. I actually just got back from going out of town for a couple days. I was in Chicago, and I was literally sitting down looking at my iPad on the way back from Chicago, and I knew I had to go into the office the next morning. So, I'm looking at my iPad. I'm just getting caught up with emails and stuff for work, thinking, okay, if there's anything coming up that I need to know about. I'd only been gone for like 3 days, and literally looked, and I saw an email about someone else getting taken off the show, and I'm like, I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
And it was a full-timer, someone that's been there for a long time. Everyone knows Matt Chambers was taken off that show. And so Matt Chambers got an email about Matt Chambers, and I'm like, oh, no. Now, he's still on Channel 4, he does Great Day and stuff, but he's hilarious, amazing, and I was floored because I was like, that's the last person. He's been there from the beginning of the morning show, pretty much, you know what I mean? So I got the email, and I was like, snap. And my husband, who I call Juice, was in the car with me. And I was like, boo-boo, they done got rid of Matt. I'm next. I knew before they even did anything, pulled me in the office, did whatever. So the next day I went to the office, everything was fine. But I knew something was funny. Then the next day I came in, girl, let me tell you how ticked your girl was, okay? She done got up at the butt crack of dawn, her usual time frame. I had to be at the station like 3-something in the daggone morning, okay? 3 or something, 4 o'clock in the morning. So I came in, had my makeup on, had my outfit on. The only thing I had to do was do my hair. And as soon as I walked in, I see the head of the station. I was like, oh, no, he ain't ever here. That's early in the morning. I knew it was for me, So he was like, hey, Sandy, can I talk to you? I was like, here we go.
Why couldn't you call me at home last night?
Could you have let me know at midnight? I woke up. Let me know at another time that's a little bit more convenient for me. Did I have to get up to do this? I got makeup on to get laid off. Okay? So I walked in the office, and he just told me what was up, and I knew. So I couldn't even respond. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It wasn't a surprise.
Yeah.
I knew. If you took Matt off the air, I know I'm next. Because Matt was, big personality, funny. Not that none of the personalities are funny.
Right.
And not, that they don't have personalities of their own. But Matt and I were more similar personality-wise on the show than anyone else, if I had to say that.
So you knew. So
I knew.
So how did you create the vlogger? How did you create that personality? Because this is tell people what you do as a vlogger.
Okay, so I have 2 YouTube channels. One is TheSocialiteLife, okay? And the other one is TheSocialiteLife TV. And when I was at the station, I only had TheSocialiteLife, which is my beauty, fashion, lifestyle channel. And it's basically a YouTube channel that I have videos on that cover a gamut of things, you know, beauty, fashion, reality show recaps like Basketball Wives, Love and Hip Hop, Real Housewives of Atlanta. We talk about celebrity gossip, and it's kind of done. I'm not even gonna lie, it ain't kinda. It's uncensored as all get out, okay? So, you know, it's just my take on beauty, fashion, lifestyle topics. I have an advice, I have an Ask Sande series where people email me and ask me different, you know, questions about relationships and sex and, you know, professional careers and things like that. And that kind of thing. So that's kind of how things started. I started doing it just for fun, for ish and giggles, as I like to call it.
Yeah.
And, you know, it was just something that I did
because I don't want to have to get bleeped. So good.
Oh, no. And so, you know, look, if I could do traffic, I can do this. Traffic, you already know. So, and there's many times I wanted to go there, you know. Anyway, but yeah, no. So I started doing that, you know, just doing on the side. It was something that just made a little bit of money on the side. Nothing major, you know, and nothing that I could pay my bills with. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But when I got laid off, it was one of those things where I literally was like, oh no, what am I going to do? What's my next move? St. Louis is such a small market. I'm not planning to make a move. My family's all here. I'm not moving anywhere right now to pursue something in media. You know, I'm way too much for Channel 5. I don't know what the heck Channel 2 would do with me. I mean, you know what I'm saying? I mean, at the end of the day,
you just made something up.
You know, I just basically had to grind, you know, and that's basically what happened. I was like, I don't know that I'm ready to even go back into that world and that realm because, you know, even at Channel 4, and it was an experiment, and I felt like an experiment. I felt like I was a mouse in a, what do you, those gerbils and everything. I was an experiment.
In the tube.
And you feel like that. You know, when they don't know what to do with you, you can feel that. So I really just started to grind it out, work hard, put out a lot more videos, changed a lot of my content, came out with the advice series and things like that. Over the holiday season that year, I started doing the 12 days of Christmas. I started vlogging what I do on a day-to-day for the 12 days before the holiday. Basically, started doing that, and so that I put on another channel, which was the Socialite Life TV, which is my daily vlog channel, which is where I basically showcase what I do on the day-to-day, which is really random because I literally started to do that.
So random.
It is.
We got
there it went. There it go. All right, here we go. Oh my God, I got wait. Okay, we got to give a couple. This is on Instagram. Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. We got okay. Lady Taurus 1. What's up, boo boo? Charlotte, North Carolina. Okay, we got Sweet and True Diva. She's listening from New York. We've got Empress of the Cosmos. She's listening here in STL. Let's see. I think Jins83, she said she sent an email, but I don't know, interview request, something like that. I don't know if that's, that might be something unrelated. Okay, we got Mrs. Saxton, who's also listening. We've got Onyx Tequila, and she's in VA.
Nice.
Yeah, man. So I mean, this is just
we got
off
some
of the
locals.
Instagram.
Cynthia Ringo. I want to say thanks to Cynthia for giving us a shout out.
Woo woo!
Yeah.
It's still something that I absolutely. It's the same love that I have for it that I've had for it from the beginning. Yeah. And that was the whole reason why I started, because it was an accident how I even got into YouTube. You know what I mean? So, and I didn't even know you could make money on YouTube when I started YouTube. So that it was just crazy. You know, life has a funny way of kind of directing you to a place. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
And I feel like this is where I'm meant to be. I can be my true self. I don't have producers telling me, oh, you can't do that and you can't say that and people don't talk like that.
Dumb button.
No, I mean, when I was on the air, they were telling me I couldn't use Ebonics. I'm being dead serious. Boo boo, I'm black. Number one. Number two, part of my personality is going to be a little bit of Ebonics. And I don't mean all Ebonics, but I use some fun Ebonics that even everybody says, not just black folk, you know what I'm saying? And they were pulling me aside behind traffic reports talking about something. Nobody talks like that. My listeners do. They do. Trust me.
My brother does sometimes. If you
talk
listen
like
to my
that.
brother's show, Nick's Nuts, sometimes he makes comments. Okay. So, all right. We're going to take a quick break. Was there a system that you created in order to do this?
There really is no real system. I mean, everyone has a different journey. Everyone has a different path. One of the things that I get questions more so about is, you know, how do you get viewers? How do you get subscribers? How do people run across your channel? there's so many different things that you can do to help increase your views. There's ways to get, people to find your channel a little bit easier. Of course, you've got to definitely make sure that you really are into social media. Social media is a huge, huge thing.
It's a full-time
and the thing
job.
about it is. It very much is. I'm on Facebook, I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram. I've got 3 Facebook pages.
Do you get carpal tunnel?
So, no. Ironically enough.
Kidding.
No, I know. And I'm always on my phone, whether it's tweeting or Instagramming or whatever the case. There you go. But like my I have acrylic nails, and my acrylic nails, like sometimes they'll have little bends in them from me touching them. You know what I mean? But you have to make sure, you're connected to social media. It's a huge part of what keeps you in touch with the people that you're trying to reach. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I'm on Instagram, it's Socialite Sande, and, Twitter, same thing, Socialite Sande. And then, of course, Twitter, Facebook, I've got a Facebook fan page. You can look me up there at TheSocialiteLife. But one of the things that, people get thrown off with making money on YouTube is they're thinking, okay, they're going to put videos out, and automatically by default, people are going to just come all of a sudden, and they're going to be given the opportunity to make money. And that's just not the case. You have to build a following. You have to have some viewership. You've got to have consistent videos, meaning you've got to be consistent with putting those videos out. And that can be very frustrating because it takes time to edit those videos. And depending on what kind of software you're using,
do you edit?
iMovie, I do. I edit everything. And I had to learn that stuff on my own. Not that it's some hard, whatever story about that. You know what I mean?
But it's time consuming.
But it is very time consuming. And, you've got to play around with things. And
I
work on a Mac.
You while you're learning.
Absolutely not. Yeah. And you're going to mess up, and it's not going to be the best quality. When I first started, if you look at my older videos on my channel, you can definitely tell there's been a change of camera. But that's over time. That's after I started to make money on YouTube. Don't go and buy some expensive camera to start your YouTube channel. Start out, the way that I did. Take whatever camera you've got. If you got a digital camera that has a video feature, or a flip cam that you happen to have, or even your iPhone, you can use that to start out making videos. There's so many possibilities, and there's so many opportunities that come from YouTube as well.
Because I want to be realistic. I don't like when people just say, okay, turn your passion into profits, and then they don't give you any of the pitfalls.
Right.
Right. Because if you really just want to be a singer, a lounge singer, and your voice isn't that great, or you're going through lessons, or you don't have a clue, or you don't have, we want you to follow. I'm a coach, right? So I want people to follow their passion and have passion about what they do.
Right.
But you can't just follow your passion and hope you're going to make money. And you had to go through a process.
Right.
You may not have systematized it just yet to hand it off, but it was a process.
It was. It definitely was. For me, and I haven't had these types of opportunities present themselves as yet, but I do know other YouTubers have opportunities with, corporate sponsorships, whether you're working with a brand like Target, you're working with an H&M, a Forever 21, Walmart. There are larger YouTubers. I don't have those opportunities right now at all by any stretch. However, there are those that are, and they may not even be interested in me because I'm a different type of breed. I mean, I'm uncensored. There's some people out there, and I chose that platform. That's my, what I enjoy doing. Right. So there's just some brands that are not going to work with me for that reason, and that's okay. Right. But as long as I stay true to me, I'm cool with that, and that's what I want. You know what I mean? Right. So if you accept me for me, I love you for that. You know what I mean? Right. But there are people out there that do make money through corporate sponsorships where they put up videos wearing certain things or showcasing certain, makeup or whatever the case. There's also other benefits too. It's not even just monetary benefits. You also get the benefit of obtaining different, you can get makeup from brands sent to you for free to try out and review on your channel, So for me, that's the one thing that I have.
Are you reviewing anything today?
You know what? Let me see. Not actually the lip I'm wearing right now. Cherry Bomb. By the way, Miss Divalicious, if you listening, boo-boo, I got the Cherry Bomb lippy that you told me to get. That's what I'm wearing right now. It's Cherry Bomb. A few people on Instagram asked me to. Right. Cherry Bomb is what I'm wearing. It's by Wet n Wild, and that's actually what I'm wearing for the first time.
That's what had you in Walgreens.
Right. Got it from Walgreens. Exactly. So, but yeah, but the one thing that I do a lot of is I do hair reviews. I do makeup reviews. I do, clothing and shoes and all kinds of stuff. And companies, a lot of different companies work with me and send me product to review. So just recently shot a video on some makeup brushes, really beautiful makeup brushes from a company that I work with. And, I get makeup sent to me all the time or whatever the case. I work with brands like Milani.
You're getting paid not just in dollars, you're getting paid in product.
Right.
And that, we don't think about it, but that is remuneration because you don't have to go spend the money on it.
Absolutely. And it gives you something.
Of course, it's a sucky product and you would throw in the trash. But.
Well, and and you still, here's the thing, for me, and not everyone's like this, and this is no shade to nobody on YouTube, but, there's just some people that just don't give bad reviews. Me, on the other hand, I'm different. When you send me some, I'm going to be honest. I'm not going to rip you to shreds. I'm not going to put you in the, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to put you through any issues where you'd have to shut down your business, but I'm going to give you the pros and the cons. That's the beauty of YouTube. You're able to, say what you want to say within reason, of course. But at the same token, I'm going to be honest about whatever it is that I'm reviewing, whatever it is that's sent to me, I'll let you know. So people send me hair, extensions, although you can't see mine right now. I'm doing turban life today.
I see that.
Because I didn't feel like doing nothing with this hair. But
look at me. I told Darren, I said, the higher my hair
it's murky outside and my hair poofs in this humidity. You know what I'm saying? St. Louis is funny.
It is.
But, I get clothing to review and style and do different things with. So it gives you some things it gives you content too. Sometimes you don't know what to put out. And so it's like, okay, well, someone just sent me this thing to review, and that just gives you another video. And that's just the honest to God truth. There's a lot of us YouTubers that, you have to be creative. You have to be ready to put something out that's going to be of interest to whoever's watching. So those are the things you kind of come into, and it's not all peaches and cream and roses and fairy tales on YouTube either.
Right.
There are also negative things there too. You have to deal with people leaving hateful comments, negative things, people, basically trying to, just take you to a negative place. And sometimes they can get to you. You know what I mean? It just happens. I mean, it is an open forum, so people are able to say those things, and make those comments and, Instagram or tweet mean things. And you just deal with those individuals accordingly. That's the thing. There are people that do that, and I've seen it where they go back and forth and back and forth and back and forth with arguing, and it's like, what is the point? Now, let me not, say there's another side of it too. I mean, the wonderful thing, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Like, people, if anybody were to leave a comment on one of my videos, if I haven't seen it yet, especially if I haven't seen it yet, a lot of my subscribers, they'll get them. I mean, they will get them. They don't play, and if someone was to come at them, I would do the same daggone thing. That's my family, it's like, it's crazy. And I feel like, it's almost, it's emotional for me too, because it's crazy how I haven't met, I've met a lot of them from, a few times. I've met people out, but not, the majority of my subscribers.
50,000, right?
But I still feel like that's my family. Those are my peoples. Those are people I can rely on, and I love to absolute death, and I know that they accept me for me. If someone comes on and they're going to say some stuff, they get them before I do. I get up in the morning and I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, oh, wait. Wait a minute, hold up. But it's just amazing, and it's so touching. It's just crazy. But, you will have those times where you want to say something, and it's like, don't do that, because all you're doing is feeding into whatever they're doing. So I just delete them or I block them.
Another question I had was, does it get lonesome? You're sitting there by yourself, you're videoing yourself, you're taking selfies all the time. Like,
you're like, wait a minute.
It's just you and you until Juice comes home.
Right.
Shout out to Juice. For
what's
giving you
up,
some
baby?
company.
I know you listening, my baby boo-boo. Yeah, mama's coming home. Anyway,
But the truth of it is, you said you feel like you have family, so you're really in a community all day long, just in your interaction. Would you say?
And it's crazy because when I'm, when I'm talking to the cameras, I'm talking to the people that watch me, my fam bam, you know what I mean? I call them my fam bam. I'm talking to them. So it doesn't feel lonely. It's very weird. I'm in my house and I'm shooting or whatever, or I'm vlogging when I'm out and about, which is really hilarious because we will catch so much. Yes, we catch so much of that on video, and you won't see it until you edit the video. But because I know I am talking to my fam bam, my peoples, these are my fam, it doesn't feel like, it's not lonely for me. It's just, I do what I do. And sometimes you do get a little stir crazy because I am working a lot from home or whatever the case. But you find, there's other things to do. I'm always at the gym too because I document a lot of my health and fitness journey on my vlog channel, my daily vlog channel, TheSocialiteLife TV. So, because I'm trying to eventually in the next year become a fitness competitor. So, but I mean, it's just one of those things where, there's it's amazing. It's crazy that a camera can, link you to so many people.
Right, create that link.
Yeah,
that
it's
connection.
crazy, but it's amazing, and I love it.
Well, I love what you're doing. I love that you are showing the world that, yes, this is a way that you can make money. This is not just out there, a lot of people
not
think
easy,
it's
but,
not easy,
but it's possible.
And I love that you're real about it because I don't you know, like I said, I don't like the hype and blowing smoke up people's nose,
Right,
you know, and
right.
other orifices. So, you know, just thank you.
I knew what you were trying to say.
You do.
If we were on my channel, I'd have said it. Y'all know.
So I love this, and I'm sitting here. You guys got to see this because this woman goes from her totally composed, eloquent speaking, very composed face, and when she goes into the other personality, the Sande, oh my God, it's like flipping a switch over here.
Yeah, and
She's
that's
got
why
the
people
facial
call me.
expressions. That's why people love you on video.
Yeah, and,
You're
well,
not
and,
gonna
you know,
see the
and I
face.
feel like I articulate more and express myself more by video. That's why
Right,
people call
you
me
do.
Socialite Sande, because
You do.
there's like, you know, there's Sandy,
It's like I
Stevenson.
talk with my hands. You talk with your hands and your face.
Yeah.
You do.
And then I imitate people all the time.
You do. I see
you know?
that. It's
Yeah,
great.
it's just
I
it's
love
just
it.
something I love to do.
Well, thank you so much for stopping in.
Thank you
because
for having
You know
me.
what? Saturday mornings, a lot of people like to cozy up, especially when it's chilly out. It's
Wake up!
I know.
I know I woke you up today, shoot. Look.
I want to give a shout out to all of the rest of Sandy's listeners who are paying
Yes!
attention today. I know you guys are in Virginia, New York, North
Oh
and
my
South
gosh.
Carolina,
Florida, Annie,
Florida,
410.
yeah.
Madame Dunn, Los Angeles. Jazz
Yeah.
Basketball, Florida.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank
I'm
you
so
guys.
glad you guys are
yes,
listening.
Yes, thanks for listening, guys. That wraps it up for another episode of Business Her Way with April Trupiano. That's me, your host. That was good. That was fun.
Oh, that's
I knew that
hilarious.
would be a blast.
That was so much fun. That was awesome.
fun. Thank
That
you.
was awesome.
You'll get a copy of it if you want it.
Oh, I would love that.
Give him your email, yeah.
I would love that. That would be
Yeah,
awesome.
thank you. Darren, do you have my
That's a wrap, y'all.
flash drive?